Okay, I think this is working. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I know the audio quality is not great. Still working on fixing that. I either have to get a new microphone or replace the microphone situation over here. But if you are joining this live, make sure you like it. And I am going to post this video so you can go back and watch everything. So the Secret Service has finally released a statement on the situation. There is a lot of critique right now on the Secret Service. Like, all eyes are on the Secret Service, questioning what is going on. It's very rare that you actually have so much home footage, and there's not a lot of room to speculate. A lot of people are piecing together the home footage and making their own assessments, putting together their own investigations. And again, make sure you guys are liking this. Like the live. I appreciate you guys. And so, okay, we can just go ahead and dig right into this. Again, I think this was about 5 hours ago for me starting this stream when this was published. And what I do want to put, I want to show you this real quick. I mean, this is like, you guys are all seeing this if you're tracking this story. Memes like this are everywhere. The sniper team right now is just getting crapped on. I mean, there's memes everywhere. Why does that civilian on a rooftop have a gun? I don't know. Let's give him 3 minutes, see what he does. This like 3-minute timeline thing has been sort of circulating that the sniper team is watching the guy for 3 minutes, which is totally not confirmed, but we'll get into that after the statement. Again, make sure you guys are please liking the stream. I am now just getting back to YouTube, so I think YouTube is not pushing out my videos so much unless you guys are helping out, commenting, turning on your notifications, and liking. So let's go ahead and get right into this. And if you are joining the live, this video will be posted so you can go back and see what you missed. Okay, so statement from the U.S. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheatle. And just so you know, Kimberly Cheatle right now is under a lot of scrutiny. Elon Musk sort of posted a bio about her and made fun of her and stuff like that, but you can go look into that. But I'm letting you know that another plot twist or storyline is that Kimberly Cheatle is under a lot of heat. So I'll try to make this as entertaining as possible in a very serious situation, but this is sort of like, I think this is a really important and very integral part of this whole thing, because we've all been waiting. What does the Secret Service have to say? She says, I would like to start by extending my deepest condolences to the family and friends of Corey Comperatore, who was taken out during the assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump's life in Butler, Pennsylvania. Okay. Secret Service personnel on the ground moved quickly during the incident, with our counter-sniper team neutralizing the shooter and our agents implementing protective measures to ensure the safety of former President Donald Trump. Okay. Since the shooting, I have been in constant contact with the Secret Service personnel in Pennsylvania who worked to maintain the integrity of the crime scene until the FBI assumed its roles as the lead investigative agency into the assassination attempt. I have also been coordinating with the protective detail for former President Trump and have briefed President Biden on the details of the incident. Okay. This looks like it's going to be super basic, guys. I don't think we're going to get any details. So far, what I'm gathering is that confirming this was an assassination attempt. And the reason why I have to say that is because when you look at other publications, they weren't even calling it that. And I understand there was a little bit of hesitancy, but within like 30 minutes of everybody seeing what happened, I think everyone knew what this was. So I just have to point that out, that the Secret Service is calling it that. Here we go. The Secret Service is working with all involved federal, state, and local agencies to understand what happened, how it happened, and how we can prevent an incident like this from ever taking place again. We understand the importance of the independent review announced by President Biden yesterday and will participate fully. Joe Biden did initiate his own independent investigation, which I found rather interesting. And make sure you guys are leaving your comments as well and your opinions, and maybe we can expand upon that. And I see 100 of you guys are live in here. Make sure you guys are liking the stream so that other people can get the news as well. And thank you guys so much for being here. And we'll participate fully. We'll also work with the appropriate congressional committees on any oversight action. I should mention there is such thing as an oversight committee, by the way. The incident in Pennsylvania has understandably led to questions. Here we go. Led to questions about the potential updates or changes to the security for the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee. And at the time of doing this live, I'm almost positive, Donald Trump is going to be there. I think he is there right now. The U.S. Secret Service, in conjunction with our federal, state, and local law enforcement and public safety partners, designs operational security plans for national security events to be dynamic in order to respond to a kinetic security environment and the most up-to-date intelligence from our partners. And trust me, we'll get into... I got some graphs for you guys. Don't worry. Quick teaser for you. I got some graphs for you. We'll get to that in a second. I am confident. Did we already read that? It's already so generic. I'm forgetting what she's saying. Like, the Secret Service is tasked with a tremendous responsibility of protecting the current and former leaders of our democracy. It is a responsibility that I take incredibly serious, and I am committed to fulfilling that mission. Okay, super basic, super generic. I'm gonna be honest with you. I read maybe 2 sentences. I'm like, okay, let's get into this. So, what you're seeing or reacting to internally, that's what I'm doing as well. So what I'm gathering from this, again, that confirmed assassination, but we're not seeing any timelines. Again, if you are doing your research, there's this 3-minute thing that the sniper team saw them for 3 minutes. And so let's go ahead. I have a video for you guys we can kind of dissect here. Let me find it real quick. It's kind of tiny, but the reason why a lot of people right now are critiquing the Secret Service is because of clips like this. And again, you guys leave your own opinion. I'm just sort of curating and show you guys what's sort of cycling around the internet. You have clips like this. This is from Breakaway USA, where there's synchronized clips where like Donald Trump is talking, and then you have home footage of people actually seeing the shooter. And so the reason why I don't really believe the whole 3-minute thing, again, my opinion, you guys can think it's 3 minutes, is because when you see the home footage of everybody actually identifying the shooter getting up on the roof, and then Donald Trump doing a speech, I think this lasts about 1-ish minutes. And yeah, somebody made a good comment there. If they saw him for 3 minutes, they're incompetent then. Yeah, so again, maybe if I play the audio, I don't know if it's going to echo. Let me know if it echoes in the live stream real quick.
We have criminals, we have drugs, we have people that should not be here.
I mean, you can hear that lady say there's a guy on the roof. And you can kind of see him in the top corner here.
In recorded history, we're the best. In fact, if they could ever put up a chart, I don't know if they can do it. Do you guys have access to that chart that I love so much? You don't mind if I go off teleprompter, do you?
Okay, so while all this is going on, yeah, Trump is obviously doing his thing, and I think it ends here pretty soon.
You guys are doing it. They're getting better with time. My guys, take a look at that chart. Take a look at the arrow in the bottom. See the big red arrow, right? So that's...
Yeah, the video is actually echoing because there is home footage, too.
Government services comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at that. So that arrow is the lowest amount.
By the way, I also want to point out the irony. Donald Trump is actually talking about illegal immigration when he turned his head. I found that just kind of crazy. Let me know what you guys think about that.
Ever in recorded history into our country. And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million.
Okay, it's still going down. So, like right now, you can kind of hear grumblings in the background. And there you go. So that's about 2 minutes in when people actually spotted what was happening. And I don't have the footage of this. There's also a report that, I think you guys may have seen this, a police officer actually did go up on the roof and did try to stop them, but he, I saw a report where the police officer fell down or he quote-unquote retreated. So anyway, even if we're going based off of the highest end of how long the sniper team could have seen him, 2 minutes maybe. Again, this is not me. I want you guys to come up with your own opinions. This is my opinion on what I'm seeing. And so what's kind of circulating right now are people actually getting the geographical or the geolocations of the sniper team. So I think the sniper teams are getting a little more slack right now because I'm seeing a lot of charts like this where there was actually the line of sight was not really compatible with what the sniper team could see potentially, as in like there's a tree over here. And then when you go to the real pictures, it is true. There is a tree over here, and again, this is kind of what I'm seeing on the internet now, that the sniper team didn't necessarily have a direct line of fire. but you guys can go do your own research. And now something else that's also really circulating on the internet is this 4chan post. Again, my opinion, I am not convinced that any of these guys would go on 4chan and be like, claiming that my name is Jonathan Williams, I'm an officer in the famous photo of the two snipers on the roof at Trump's rally. I don't think anyone would say that. I'm just being honest with you. I came here to inform the public that I had the assassin in my sights for at least 3 minutes, but the head of the Secret Service used to give the order to take out the perp. Like, okay, so there was this 4chan post saying that he was told not to do it. Again, extremely unverified, circulating all around. I'm not convinced that he would do that. Maybe you guys can think differently, but I'm just being honest with you. I'm not convinced that that's a thing. So anyway, that's pretty much what's going on. Secret Service, super vague. I'm really curious to see if we're going to get any more public information as far as President Biden's investigation. Probably not, but yeah, that's currently what's going on. Very generic statement, and so we're getting more and more details, and more home videos are starting to work together. But again, stuff like this didn't come out until a few days later, where people are realizing possibly the snipers actually couldn't see or did not have a proper shot because there was a tree in the way. So yeah, I'm going to post this video now. If you guys are live, make sure you guys comment and like on the posted video, leave your opinions down below, and then we can interact in that comment section as well. So thank you so much for being here, and go to the posted video. It helps out a ton. Love all you guys. Thank you for the likes, and appreciate all your support. See you guys, and hope we all learned something together. Bye!